And a good example of it is the Project 774, which is focused on providing connectivity to the local government secretariat, right? Secretariat. Because if you remember, the closest form of government to our people at the local government secretariat. This is where people go for birth and death registration, for marriage registration, for a lot of activities that you have to interact with government. That's the first point that you go to. And if these locations themselves are not connected, what you find is a disconnection between the points from which the service is being provided, but also the people who manage the services centrally, whether it's at the state level or at the federal level. So what we've done is to actually leverage our existing investment in satellite, because the satellite that we own, we're the only country in West Africa with a satellite, and that satellite has the capability to beam internet to even the most difficult to reach places. So we've taken that decision that we will use that satellite, and we've started using that satellite to offer internet services to the Secretariat. We've done the first pilot of this project, and we already see some of the locations that are now being connected.
When the Honorable Minister of Communication, Innovation and Digital Economy, Dr. Bosir Tijani, came up with this marvelous idea to ensure that we meet our mandate of providing digital services, not just in the unreached or untapped areas, but really starting from the key of the nation, which is the local government. It became clear that it would take more than one of the agencies to do it. We are glad and we've been fortunate to see the collaboration that has happened to help execute that. So we have agencies like NICOMSAT, NITA, we have agencies like Galaxy Backbone, all working together to help deliver this mandate. We want to provide connectivity as mandated by the President in unserved and unreached areas, starting from our local government areas. And we are doing this by ensuring that in each local government, we have presence of internet connectivity. We've already started, which is great. And I think one of the greatest things I've seen is to see the joy in the faces of our population, our citizens, once they see this internet in their location. And of great importance is what we can do actually with providing connectivities in the local government. The fact that citizens can have access to government services. They don't need to travel far and wide to access it. They can access these government services right there in their local government areas. I think it's just a testament of the great things we can do as we continue to stick to the National Broadband Plan.
For the 774 connectivity project, I was in charge of Cross River, bringing up 5 local governments: Odun, Bani, Calabar South, Ikom, Ogoja, and then Yako. And it was key because the project ensured that these local governments were connected to life. It was a new breath of life, and they were excited. I mean, the local government staff, because they had the opportunity to do live conference call with Abuja, and you can see the excitement on their face. With the press of a button in the next morning, they are connected to the internet, and this was a good project.
Sokoto, the people in that community are very happy. They never expect they can do video conferencing via VSAT. They are so excited. Besides, they are facing challenges with power, but we're able to put solar, green energy for them so that they can be able to be browsing even if the power is not there.
I went to Kwara State, and I reached out to 5 local governments in the state. I reached out to our local government, Patigi local government, Ivelodun local government, Ilorin West local government, and Ilorin South local government. And it has been very fantastic. The people in the area were so very happy seeing NICOMSAT working, and the internet was very fast and up and running.
And as we go through the digitalization, full digitalization of public and government services, you will find that it makes it then easier for us to ensure that the last mile where people will consume these services, that we have connectivity in them. So that's what Project 774 is all about.